Junior varsity fans, you saw Mike Robertson there make a nice pass inside to Stinscombe as we have the ball game underway here now for the junior varsity. We played about 3 minutes of the opening period. Make that 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 3 seconds actually of the opening period. And the Trojans are on top 6-2. And they're playing Newport. Newport has the ball to inbound here, so that's about where we're at. In there is Robertson along with Lentz, Stinscombe, Smith, and Nick Huffman. Nice bounce pass over here for Newport. I have no names for the Newport guys. 55 is a nice big boy, and he puts 2 in for the Newport Buffaloes. It is a 6-4 ball game. Not sure how the junior varsity from Newport's doing. Varsity having a rough time in the league are 1-5, I believe, as Smith walked with it that time. Josh called for the walk. But the junior varsity, I'm not sure how these guys have made out. But they're in a 6-4 ball game. They're on the short end right now. 4.5 minutes remaining here in quarter one. 20 in for 2. It's good. 20 ties up the ball game for his Newport Buffaloes. And back with it come the Trojans now. This will be Lentz handling it over here for Huffman. Huffman taking it inside, posing for a 12-footer, no good. Rebounded over there to Smith for 2, it's good. Josh Bagash Smith for 2 on a nice bucket right inside there on the rebound. It is 8-6 UD by 2. Newport to loop it. Oh, the man missed the pass. They looped it inside nicely. Mike Robertson picking off the errant pass. And back he comes with it, taking it in here for a 12-footer, but he's fouled. 34. Make that, 34. Picking up the personal foul, and Mikey Robertson will go to the line, shooting 2. Mike getting set to shoot up his first one here. He can make it a 3-point margin with this one, and he did. It is 9-6, UD by 3. And Mike's going to try this one again. And it is a little off the mark that time. With a rebound in there comes Huffman. Huffman for 2. It's good. Nick Huffman with 2. They finally got it to go down there. Way to go, Nick. It is 11-6. Now UD opens up a 5-point margin. Newport will rush it down the left wing and then try the right side here. Nothing doing. 32 on the baseline. He'll take it inside, drives it, puts a shot up. It's short, but a foul is going to be called. Foul will be on Smith. 32 shooting 2, made his first one. Makes it an 11-7 ball game, and he can narrow the gap to 3 if he puts this one in, which he did. 11-8. 3:20 left here in quarter number 1. It's been a very quiet quarter. I think both coaches pleased with the way the teams are playing so far. Nice pass inside, but then Smith will walk with it. Oh, a nice bounce pass inside there from Lentz to Smith. But Smith just walked with it. Josh needed to get one dribble in there, but he was so close. He was so tempted, and he yielded to temptation there and walked. Here's a nice pass inside as Newport Buffaloes play with it out here. Over on the left wing. Ball stolen away nicely in there as Hunter picks it up for UDA. George Hunter making the steal. Lentz will back this one off for Robertson. 15-foot shot, only 14 feet in the air, and so it was a little short. And back with it comes Newport. They're looking to dump it underneath. Shouldn't have done it. Probably should have shot it himself. Nick Huffman coming back with it for UDA. Nice ball game so far here by these junior varsity guys. Robertson pushes it back here for Lentz as he was stopped in the paint. Here comes that Ryan Lentz working it around out in front here for Mike Robertson. Mike takes it to the top of the key. Here's a shot from Lentz outside, a little off the mark on the right-hand side. Rebounded in there by Hunter. Hunter will come out front and push a shot up and in. Good. Nice move by that George Hunter. Good bucket. It's 13-8. We'll show you the clock here in just a second. Here's a baseline play now for the Newport Buffaloes. Now inside. Oh, nice pass, and a man wide open. It is 13-10 with 1:37 left here in the first quarter. Nice play that time. Both teams playing very nicely so far. Lentz inside, he goes with it for Smith. Turnaround 14-footer is good. Josh Smith with a very nice turnaround 14-foot bucket. 15-10, minutes 15 left here in the first Q. 34, he wants two from 18 feet out, a little bit short of the mark. 20 with a rebound inside there, 6-foot one, no good. Rebounded, tapped around in there. Smith brings it down for UDA. Back for Robertson. Here comes that Mikey Robertson. Mike will take it down. Puts a 4-footer up. It's a little short. Gets his own rebound, though, and takes it across. Spins it back out here for Lentz. Lentz with a 12-footer. It's just off the mark. George Hunter puts a shot up and in. Good. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot one to get three. Good work inside that time by the Trojans on the offensive boards. It's going to be Shadle entering the ball game for UD, along with Stinscomb, who re-enters the ball game to replace Huffman. Here's a shot put up a little bit short, and back with it come the Newport Buffaloes. 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Oh, ball tapped away nicely, stolen there by Shadle. Ahead it comes here for Robertson for two. It's good. Nice steal in there by that Brett Shadle, tipping it over there to Mike Robertson, and Mike put her home. Good job. Good work out there. Here's Shadle. Whoop, this time Brett got a little over anxious and picks up a personal foul. 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. UD has opened up a 9-point margin, and Newport will try to narrow that to 7 before this period ends. Down to 20 seconds right now. I'm going to work it for the last shot, of course. Puck's down to 13. Now down to 9. Inside they go, and the ball came through a Newport Buffalo, but picked up there by 20 for two. Nice bucket. Here comes Mike Robertson. Mike's going to fire one up. This is good if it goes. Oh, just off the heel of the bucket. No good. And that ends a really nice first quarter. Both teams playing some up and down basketball, and we've got a 7-point margin for UDA now at the end of one. It is 19-12 over Dauphin. Okay, Newport will inbound the ball. "20 out here for Newport seems to be one of the spark plugs on this ball team. He is also the point guard. Into the corner it goes. They'll loop it inside for 55. Tapped out of there nicely off the hands of Jason Stinscomb, who got a hand on that one. Tapped it out of there. Newport will inbound again. Had a good play set up that time had Stinscomb not grabbed a hold of that. 34 for two, a little off the mark. Rebounded right up there to 55. He has it knocked out of there by Newport. Lost off the hands of Newport, but one of the Trojans did a heck of a job, and I couldn't catch who that time, knocking that ball down when that young 55 fell out there and really had a shot, and he's a big tall fella, and somebody stripped him with the ball. Here comes Huffman looking for two. He is fouled as he is hung on to as Nick driving the right side over there, picks up the personal foul, or is fouled I should say. And he wasn't shooting. He wasn't shooting. He was still in the midst of his drive, I guess, so they're going to have him inbound the ball. Huffman will inbound it here. Starting 5 in for UD again. Lentz and Huffman back into the ball game. There's a pass inside, tipped here for Robertson. Robertson pushes it back out here for Lentz. Lentz for Robertson. Robertson taking it to the top of the foul line. Oh, look out. He's going to have it stripped out of there. Now he's going to fight for it. Ball comes loose back here for Lentz. Mike was lucky that time. Looked like they may have made a strip on it, but he got it back. Nick Huffman. A little more tenacious defense put up here right now by Newport. Shot by Huffman for two. Wouldn't go on the rebound. It's going to be controlled here by Newport. And back come those Buffaloes. They can narrow the margin to 5 with a bucket here. Here the corner. Now they'll spin it across. Inside on a nice pass to 55 for two. Nice bounce pass in there that time, and that number 55 was right there that time and put her up and in. 19-14. UD by 5. Number 14 has it. That's at Mike Robertson for 2. No good. Rebound comes down there. Newport's got it. And the Buffaloes with a chance to close the gap to 3 now. Both teams hustling well, though. You know, it's not that the Trojans aren't getting the good plays in there. It's just that they're not quite finishing them off. And Newport's made some nice inside plays of their own. Here's a 12-foot shot by 20. No good. A rebound there for Smith. Back here for that Lentz boy. Ryan will try to play it near wing here for Robertson. Lentz at the top of the circle for Huffman. Nick Huffman pushes it inside here for Smith. Smith trying to bump along the baseline, was blocked off in there by 55, and Robertson has it again. Here's Robertson with a good move inside for 2. Wouldn't go. It's going to be knocked out of there off Newport. Stinscomb indicated to the official what kind of a call he wanted on that one. Anyway, timeout called by UDA. 4:43 left in the half. 19-14 Upper Dauphin by 5. Trojan timeout is over. Nick Huffman getting ready to inbound that basketball. Back here he comes for Lentz. Here's Robertson for 2. It's good. Mike Robertson lifts it up with that left hand and pumps that one home. Nice drive for Mikey on the left baseline here. Drove it up and in good. 21-14, UD by 7. Up 41 wanted that pass and couldn't reach it. Out of bounds it goes. 4:23 left here in the first half. Ryan Lantz near wing over here for Smith. At the top of the circle, actually. Stinscomb back here for Lentz. Huffman's got it. Huffman takes it in, gets a little defense in front of him, little guarding, whatever you call it, and puts it in. Nice bucket by that Mike Huffman. 23-14. Here's 44 for 2. No good. Rebound comes out here, and let's see. It's going to be Lentz and 44 tangling for it. 33 picks it up. Robertson steals it from him, and Mike will bring it back up court here for UDA. Mike takes it inside, slipped, pushed it back here for Lentz for 3. No good. On the rebound, it's going to be controlled by Newport. 20 coming back with it. 20 will dump it on the baseline. Shot over here. 33 was all set up. Put the bucket or the shot down, but it wouldn't stay in the bucket. And back comes the Newport Buffaloes. As they'll rewind it. Put it on the baseline here for 44. Shot by 34. It's good. He got that one to bounce in. 23-16. 3:05 left here in the first half. Here's Nick Huffman. Nick inside with a nice pass and a shot. No good, but Smith will go to the line shooting 2. Nice pass from Nick Huffman inside there to that Josh Smith. Smith was nailed, and so he'll be shooting 2. 51, George Hunter returning to the ball game to replace Nick Huffman for Coach Hain, as Josh Smith will put up his first of 2, and it's good. Here's Smith's second try. It's no good. A rebound comes back here, and Smith tried to get it, but couldn't. And let's see, George Hunter will save it inbounds, but right to a Newport Buffalo that time. George taking that blind save, and Newport picking it off. Into the baseline. I'm going to try to see if they can't push it underneath, but UD has them cut off momentarily underneath. Anyway, here's a nice drive from the baseline. Puts a shot up, wouldn't go. Stinscomb with the rebound. Newport's had some trouble that way as they were getting the ball inside, penetrating well, and then not getting the shot to go down. Robertson went for a walk with it first that time, as Mike started off a little bit jerky that time. And Mike says, give me another chance at that. I'll do it right this time. Anyway, it's 2:20 left here in the first half. 24-16. UD has opened up an 8-point margin, and timeout's going to be called by Newport. So we'll be right back. Newport getting ready to inbound the ball following their timeout. They trail by 8. 2:16 left here in the first half. Ooh, tied up over there by Robertson nicely. But he got it off, and 33's got it. Outside again now as they go right underneath on a nice shot. Again, another miss from 1.5 feet out, and 55 will finish that one off. But initially, again, the pass was inside very nicely, and the young fella just couldn't finish that one off. And let's see, they'll loop it inside here now. Ball tipped loose out here. Robertson controls it. Back here for that, Ryan Lentz. Here's another ball tipped loose in there by 55 that time. Lentz has it, fires it over here in the near wing. Robertson inside, he tries to go with it for Smith. Picked off in there by 34, and back with it comes Newport. Number 20 at the top of the circle, working his way inside, pushes it on the left baseline. Shot from over there, good for 2. That is that number 32 has got 2. And it's a 4-point ball game now, 24-20. Here's Hunter going outside to grab that one. It'll remain UD ball. And George Hunter will inbound the ball. Here's Robertson. Robertson, ooh, he almost could have taken it. Now he's going to try it. Here's the shot. It's good. Well, Mike had an opportunity before and didn't do it, and then he said, hey, wait a minute, that's open. I can go in there, and he did. Nice bucket. 26-20, UD by 6. Buffaloes want to see if they can narrow that gap to 4 again. Here's the ball tapped out of bounds by Mike Robertson. Mike got a hand on that one. 39 seconds remaining here in the first half. Newport to 55. Ball again tapped around by Mike Robertson. Again's gathered in here. Stinscomb picks it up. Ahead here now for Lentz for 2. It's good. Mike Robertson making the play inside for Stinscomb to grab it, fire it to Lentz, and Ryan Lentz put it home. Nice play, good steal. 18 seconds left in the half. Over in the wing it goes. Shot for 3. Over everything. 33 with the rebound. Whoever puts a shot up and in good, it counts, and he will be shooting 1 to get 3 here. Foul was on 51, and that's that George Hunter picking up the personal foul. 33 at the line, shooting 1. Seconds remaining here in the first half. George Hunter picked up his first personal foul. 33, shooting 1 for 3. It's no good. And wait a minute. You got a lane violation, and we're going to do it again. 28-22. 6 seconds, or 6 points different, I mean. 28-22. Second shot, no good. And this time it's going to be clearly rebounded in there by George Hunter. UD with a little time to set one up here. Mike Robertson would like 3. He's got 3. Mike with a nice 3 here that should have ended the first period. Here's a long throw by Newport. But anyway, 31-22, and the strength of Mike Robertson's 3-pointer right there at the end, giving the Trojans a 9-point margin at halftime, and a good first half it's been. We'll be back with the second half in just a moment. Okay, we're set to go with the second half of action here in the junior varsity ball game. Junior varsity leads Newport by 9 here at halftime. And we're going to see if they can increase that. Over in the baseline it goes to Smith. Smith bumped nearly out of bounds. They're going to throw it out of bounds all 55. Josh getting a little disturbed that time. It was 55. Really had him tied up in there. Gosh, you could hardly breathe. Anyway, here's Huffman with it now for UD. Trying to inbound here. Ball's tipped loose, and look out. It's going to be controlled by Newport as he goes in on Jason Stinscomb for 2. No good. On the rebound, a foul called on number 55. The blue, none shooting, and UD will inbound the ball. Newport's number 55 picked up his first personal foul. Here comes Robertson working it inside, putting the shot off the glass, no good. Mike goes to the floor along with one of the Newport Buffaloes, but back comes Newport with the ball. Both these guys are going to be okay. 34 with it, pushing it outside. 20 will take it down on the paint. Ball comes loose, and we're going to have a tie up in there. Stinscomb ties it up with number 20, who I would guess is Platt. He's probably going to play the second ball game, too. He's a good ball player, but I don't know that for sure. Anyway, so I'll just refer to him as 20. Ooh, here's a 32 with it. Right underneath it goes to 20 for 2. It's good. See what I mean? Kid plays nice basketball. 31-24, 6 minutes remaining in the third period. Lentz will take it down here for Huffman on the right wing. Nick outside here for Ryan Lentz. Oh, nearly had it tapped out of there by that tricky 34 here. We'll keep an eye on these two guys. Yeah, and then he's going to reach in and pick up a foul instead. 34 just getting himself a little bit too aggressive that time and picked up the personal. And Ryan Lentz will inbound the ball for UDA. No, he won't. Nick Huffman's going to take it out for UDA. Back here for that, Ryan Lentz. This is Robertson. Robertson would like three from over that side. He got him. Three-pointer for Mike Robertson. That's Mike's second tray of the ball game. 34-24 brings the margin back to 10 for UD. 33 drives the baseline, then quit for 55. 15-foot shot short, and they're going to allow it to, well, get inbounded right here for Josh Smith. Newport young fella there fired it right back in, and Josh was there. Three more for, well, just about. Give him a 1.5 on that one. And the ball came loose and come right back here for UDA. It's going to be a three-point attempt out here by Lentz is good. UD has decided at halftime they're going to load the big cannon and start firing some long shots up there. And number 20 is going to call time for the Newport Buffaloes. Trojans have opened up a 13-point margin now, 37-24, 4:51 remaining here in the third quarter. Okay, the Newport timeout is over, and 33 will inbound the ball. Loops it here for 20. 20 with a little 8-footer, good. 20 dribbled once in the paint, put it right up and in. 37-26, an 11-point ball game. UD on top. Right here for Hunter. George inside. He goes with a nice pass for Smith for two. It is good. Nice pass from George Hunter in there to that Josh Smith. And Smith leaned her right inside there and put it in. Nice play. 39-25. Ball tapped away by Stinscombe. Picked up there by Newport's 44. 34 will push it over this way. It's stolen away by Smith. Here comes Josh Smith with a good pass here for Robertson for two. It's good. Nice play. Smith for Robertson, and Robertson nails the left side layup. 41-26. Ball tipped away in there by Stinscombe, and then it's going to go out of bounds. Jason chases it outside here, but couldn't get the handle on it. And 20 will inbound. 3:50 left here in the third period. Forty walked with it, or 44 rather, walked with it first. Made a nice play out of it, but walked first. It'll be UD on the side to inbound. Here's Lentz coming up the court for George Hunter. George on the baseline, and a blocking foul called on 32 as he rode George practically out of bounds with it. UD will inbound the ball. Hunter inbounds it here for Robertson. He loops it inside, and 44 will pick up the foul as he reached over Smith trying to put the defense on him. So he'll pick up a personal foul. And again, Hunter will inbound. 3:32 left here in the third quarter. Here's Stinscombe with it. Stinscombe walked with it as Jason couldn't quite get the legs together to get it going that time, and picked up the walk. This is the slowest progress of the ball game since we started. These two teams are really going up and down the court pretty much, but now they're getting a little goofy out here. Anyway, 34 is not sure what he wants to do with it. He'll push it over the wing, and we got a foul on 42. That's Jason Stinscombe. He'll pick up a hold. Got somebody on the arm somehow or another. And Newport will inbound the ball. It's going to be Smith and Lentz checking out of the ball game as Shadle and Nick Huffman back in there for UDA. Brett Shadle, number 13. 34 goes to take it inside. It was spun loose, picked up in there by Huffman. And Nick picked up the dribble, so he'll have to get over there for that George Hunter. We'll drop it there for Mike Robertson. Mike on the baseline looking for two. That's no good. We're going to have a charge called as Mike barreled into number 44 that time. And Mike will pick up the charge. Robertson, that was his first personal foul. Not many fouls called in that first quarter at all on either team. UD has two here in the third, and a nice shot put up and in by number 32 of the Newport Buffaloes. 2:35 left here in the third. Shadle down here for Hunter. Hunter on the baseline with it. Push it back out here now for Robertson. Robertson takes it inside, forces a shot up, no good on the rebound. 32 has got it for Newport. He's surrounded by a couple of Trojans, and then they're going to call a push foul on Mike Robertson, and personally I think the young fella just tripped and fell over. Mike picked up the foul. UD elects to put a little forecourt pressure on, but 20 has it here now for the Newport Buffaloes. Pushing it over here for that 34 on the baseline, back here for 32. Oh, and hold everything. Before the shot, we have a foul called on UDA. So the game has turned a little ragged, a lot more fouling and whatever. In the first half, they were running pretty nicely, but slowed it down now. 2:09 remaining here in the third period. 41-28, UD by 13. 32 will play it. Shadle on him. Loops it back out here now for that 55 guy. We're going to try to take it inside now. 32 for two. It wouldn't go. Rebounded in there by Smith. Ahead here for Brett Shadle, and Brett will bring it up court for UD. And see what they can do with it. High-low is what Coach Hain would like them to do. Here comes Brett, 14-footer, in and out, no good. Rebounded in there to Newport. Well, Brett had the idea, took a nice shot, but it just bumped off the back and came back out to him. Here's 20 with it. Stolen away nicely by Robertson, and a foul called on number 32. Here comes Robertson back now for UD. Clock down 1:10. Inside, they'll loop it there for Smith. Smith with a jumper from the left side. No good. Rebounded. Let's see. It's going to be controlled by Newport. 1 minute actually remaining now in the third. On the right side, he just couldn't drive it all the way in. UD blocked him off nicely. 32 will try to get inside. Nope. Here comes 20 looking for two. It's good. 20 has got the moves, and he's got 2 points for his effort. Two more. He's got a bunch for the Newport Buffalo Junior Varsity. .27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mike Robertson will play it out front now as UD will set it up for the final shot. Here's Shadle. Shadle might have double dribbled. Coach Hain told him to dribble. Coach told him. Oh, I blame that a little bit on Coach. Brett had picked up the dribble, and Coach said dribble. No, he did, and ref said no, that's too many times. So we got 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Newport's number 20. Inside now, back out here for 20. He'd like to get 3. Nope, just off the heel. Ball comes loose. Here's a shot from out here. Oh, off the back of the glass by that Mikey Robertson right at the buzzer. So we've got a score of 41-30, UD by 11 at the end of 3. Okay, UD will get the opportunity to inbound the ball to begin the fourth and final quarter here tonight at UDA. Junior varsity playing a darn nice basketball game. Here's Robertson dumping it back here for Nick Hoffman. Ryan Lentz has it out in front. Lentz pushing it over to the baseline. Nice pass, nice bucket. 2 points for Smith. Josh Smith hitting that one on a nice pass inside from that Ryan Lentz. Nice play. It's nice to see the ball teams run plays like that. Here comes Huffman. And Huffman will take it down towards the middle. He'll bring it out to the top of the circle now. Over there for Robertson. Robertson on the baseline for 2. It's no good. And on the rebound, it's going to be 32, picking it off there for Newport. For the Buffaloes. It's 43-30, UD by 13. Inside, Stinscomb tapped it away, but 55 picked it back up again. On the baseline, looking at it for 2, no good. Rebounded in there by Josh Smith. Strong rebound that time by the big guy. Here comes a nice roll inside by Mike Robertson for 2. Way to go, Mikey. And back comes Newport. 45-30 now, UD by 15. 20 for 2, it's good. Another nice move by number 20. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Hain. 5:21 left here in the ball game. UD by 13. Coach calls timeout. The Trojans are able to inbound the ball now following their timeout. 5:21 left here in the ball game. Coach wanted to run another play here, I guess. Wanted to see what they could do with this one. Here's a nice pass over here for Hunter to start it off. Inside it goes for Smith for 2. No good. There's Stinscomb with a turnaround jumper for a rebound. No good. Ball tipped around inside there. Picked up by Newport. And back comes that 2-0 guy. Boy, 2 nice shots there. Nothing to show for it, but nice play there by UD just moments ago. Shot from the baseline, a little bit too long. Rebound there to Smith. Outlet quickly here for Lentz. Lentz pushes it over there. It's going to be picked up by Nick Huffman for 2. Way to go, Nick, on a nice pass from that Ryan Lentz. Ryan's got a good bunch of assists in this ballgame. There's 32 underneath. He's fouled. Foul will be on Josh Smith, and 32 will go to the line, shooting 2. Okay, it's 47-33. 32 will put his second shot up here, and it is good. 47-34. Pass loop the head here for Smith. They'll push it down here, and now comes back across here for 2 from Hunter. Hunter's fouled. Number 20 will pick up the personal foul. George Hunter will go to the line, shooting 2. Boy, the Trojans really broke that pressure very nicely. 4:08 left here in the game. UD by 13. Lucky number 13. Let's see if George can get us off that number and give us 14 here. He'll be shooting 2. First shot, no good. He's going to wait and do it this time. Come on, George. Here's his final try. And it is good. All right. Way to go. 48-34. 14-point margin now. 20 will carry it down here for the Newport Buffaloes. Nice pass inside, but tipped away nicely by UDA on some good defense inside. And back comes that Mike Robertson for UDA. Mike takes it in, pushes a shot up, but foul called. It'll be out of, no, it'll be a 1-and-1. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1 only. So they say Mike wasn't shooting, but they'll give him credit for a 1-and-1. So Mighty Mike at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. And here is his first attempt, and it is in and out, no good. 32 with a rebound for the Newport Buffaloes. In the corner here for that 33 guy, 20 again, 20. Ooh, nice pass inside and a foul called underneath. 44 will go to the line, shooting 2. I was on Josh Smith. Smith picking up his third personal foul with 3:34 left here in the ball game, and 44 at the line, shooting 2. 44 missed his first one. He'll get a chance to put his second one in. And it is no good either. And Smith with the rebound back here for Mike Robertson. Mike across the timeline now as they'll set it up here for Lentz out in front. Lentz had the ball stripped out of his hands, and then Ryan gets it tied up underneath there. He and 44 tying it up, and it will be Newport ball on the tie-up with 3:21 left here in the ball game. Trojans by 14. In the ball game, I think, for the first time maybe for Newport. I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing this young fella. For 3 from outside, no good on the rebound. 44 pushes it up short, and Smith with the rebound for UDA. Here comes Robertson back with it for the Trojans, pushing it here on the baseline for Hunter. Hunter is slammed into by number 20, and he'll go to the line shooting 2, I do believe. Shell number 32 reporting into the ball game for Coach Hain right now. And also we have George Hunter's brother in there. And timeout's going to be called by UDA. .253 left. We'll be right back. Okay, the teams are back now, and Hunter shooting 2. His first shot, no good. This is George Hunter. We have to be specific now. Brother Drew into the ball game also. But this is George shooting up his second one. It's good. 49-34, 15-point margin for UD. It's been a good ball game. Newport wishes it was better, and UD very pleased with the outcome here so far. But, you know, pretty well played. Like UD playing some good defense all night long. And Newport missing some inside shots that they could have made, like that one, and didn't. And that cost them. And then he's going to be fouled, though. And it looks like George Hunter's going to pick up the foul and send 32 to the line, shooting 2. 2 missed his first one, and here's his second shot. It is no good. Rebounded in there by Hunter. There was that Drew Hunter coming off with that one. Ahead here for Shadle. Brett will pass it over here now, and Shell has it underneath. Shell puts a shot up. He's fouled, and Dave will go to the line, shooting 2. Come on, Dave. Okay, Dave's first shot didn't go down, but we'll see what he can do with his second one here now. Here's his second try. It is good. Right down the chute for that Dave Shadle, or Dave Shell. Way to go. Our clock's down. No, it's starting to go. Okay, here's 20. Dave Shell had gotten us our 50th point, incidentally. Near steal out here by Brett Shadle. Brett working on number 20 out here. The ball stripped almost out of his hand. The shot went off anyway. 20 for 2. No good. On the rebound, it's going to be Drew Hunter. Drew has it bopped out of there, but we got a young Newport fellow that got bopped in the schnoz here. I guess he's going to be okay. He's wincing a little bit. Probably got an arm or elbow or something. Here's a pass down here quickly for Hunter. Hunter fakes once, puts a shot up and in. Good. Drew Hunter for 2 on the nice pass. Drew was there all alone, put the fake on him, drew his man up into the air, and then spun it in himself. Nice play. 20 would like 2. Yes, good. 36-52. Inbound pass here is going to come over here and be picked up by Mr. Peters on the bench. And it will be the Buffaloes inbounding. Minute 37 remaining in the junior varsity ball game. Shot for 3 off the mark it comes, and it's going to be rebounded here by that Nick Huffman. Nick taking it all the way down, has it stripped out of there by 32, and they're going to say he had arm instead of ball. He doesn't believe it at all. Anyway, it'll be Nick Huffman going to the line, shooting 2. Nathan Cucker checking into the ball game for UDA, number 24. Nathan got the rebound of that shot that time. Of course, there was 2 coming, but it did bounce to Nathan. He has touched the basketball. No, a minute 28 left here now, so Nathan's liable to get himself into the scorebook here if we can get a break. Nick Huffman's going to try to get in right now again, and nope, not that time on the rebound. Let's see, controlled here by 34 season opening, puts a shot up and in, good, and he's fouled. A nice drive that time by number 34 of Newport. Picking up the foul in there is going to be number 24, and I think that might be that Cucker. It is. Well, he got himself a foul anyway, his first. And 34 will go to the line shooting 2. His first one, or a 1-and-1 rather. First one's good. Or no, I beg your pardon. The bucket was good, so he's only shooting 1, which gave him 3 all told. Here's a nice pass down here for Drew Hunter, and Drew puts his second easy one up and in very nicely. 54-39, 105 left in the ball game. The baseline drive by Newport and hold everything. He went out a little bit too close to the baseline and stepped out of bounds with it. Okay, I'm afraid we're down here to some of the fellas now that I don't have my sheet for. Here's the ball stolen away by 34. Well, maybe. Yeah, still has it over here for 10. 45 seconds looking for 3 from way outside is 34. That's a 26-footer that time. Wow. And on the inbound pass, is going to go out of bounds. It will be Newport ball to inbound right underneath the bucket. 12 getting set to inbound that ball. Back here for 34. He'd like to load up for 3 more. Nope, not that time. And on the rebound, it's going to be controlled in there by Drew Hunter. For this young fella here, I just can't think of these guys' names. I don't have my paper out here. 12 will track this one down, and out of bounds it goes. It'll be white ball. 22 seconds left. Here comes Dave Shell pushing it over here for Cucker. Cucker shoots it out front. Over in the wing it goes. Shot from over the side for 2. Just off the mark, and on the rebounds will be controlled here by Dave Shell. Dave's got it. Pushes it in here for Cucker. Clock down to 3 seconds. Ball comes loose inside there. It's going to be picked up by Newport. Oh, wait a minute. He double dribbled it. And I'm going to say that that was the end of the ball game as a buzzer sounded with a final score of UDA 54 and the Newport Buffaloes 42. Excellent, good evening for these UDA Trojan Junior Varsity. Played a very good ball game, all of them. Contributing well and, you know, really playing a nice ball game out here tonight. First half particularly was played very well. Second half got a little bit spotty at times, but overall a nice effort for our junior varsity boys. So we'll be back at the next junior varsity ball game and see how we make out then. Good ball game and good night. Good evening, everybody. All you Trojan varsity fans. Tonight we're going to host the Newport Buffaloes, and we'll be back in just a moment. Anyway, as I was saying before the national anthem interrupted me, we are hosting the Newport Buffaloes tonight. We have the names of the Buffaloes, of course, on our scoreboard here at UDA, and we'll be calling the shots as we go here. It'll be Kinch out there along with Bingaman, Buffington, Troutman, and Robertson for UDA as Zering pulled that one in and gave it back here to number 12, Smith. That's the kind of names I like. Smith will have it tapped away, but picked up in there by that big number 21, Stauffer. Shot from over in the wing by 25. He wants 3, no good. And on the rebound is going to be a foul call. Foul will be on number 55, and that's Ryan Kinch. Ryan will pick up his first personal foul after playing 22 seconds. And ball will be inbounded here by number 20. Loops it inside here. The ball's tipped away. Back with it comes Robertson. Bryan heading for a dump inside there, but the ball goes out of bounds. Smith will chase it out here for Newport. 25 is Schaefer for Newport. 20 is Platt. 12 is Smith, and 14 Zering. So that takes care of the Newport Buffaloes here at the start of our ball game. This is Kyle Bingaman out here for Robertson. Bryan, 15-foot try, good for 2. Brian Robertson leads off the ball game with 2 points for UDA. It's 2-0 Upper Dauphin. And back comes Smith. Over there for 21. He puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded in there by Jim Buffington of UDA. The Newport Buffaloes, I think, in league play this year are 1-5 as Bingham's shot will go around the rim and back out. Here comes Smith back with it. 1-5. So UD, you know, statistically should not have any problem with this bunch. Pass inside, tapped away, but picked back up again. Stauffer, near side over here. They'll go with it now inside. Here's 21 for 2. No good. Rebounded in there to Troutman. 21 is at Stauffer. Over into the corner for Bingaman. Here's Buffington. Jim working it around in the paint. Picks up the loose ball and puts a shot up and in. Good. Jimmy Buffington for 2. 4-0 UDA. Played almost 2 minutes into the first quarter. Smith over in the wing. Here comes Platt for 2. No good. Rebound back outside here. Let's see who's going to get it. Well, it's going to be picked up by number 21. He'll spin it back here for Smith. Smith would step up for 2. It's good. Smith hangs a 2-pointer up there, and it is 4-2. UD having some trouble in the Christmas tournament. Lost the 2 ball games they played. None league, of course, so still alive here in the Tri-Valley League for sure. Here's Buffington. He steps up looking for a long 2. It's good. Jim starting off as he'd had the last time we were at home here. Jim had a pretty terrific ball game and put that one in nicely. UD has 6. Jim Buffington has 4 of those 6 here in the early going. Here's 25 looking for 2. It's good. A nice drive and a nice bucket there by that number 25, Schaefer. Here's Robertson for UD. For Kinch. Over the wing there for Buffington. Jim steps back. He wants a couple, but that wouldn't go, and the rebound comes right down there. And Zering picked it off for Smith. Smith of the Buffaloes. Here's 21 for a shot from the side. It's no good, but a foul called. Foul will be on Corey Troutman. Very quiet foul as Corey just walks away from it very gently over there. But it's going to send number 25, Schaefer, to the foul line shooting 3. He was fouled in 3-point land, and so he'll shoot 3. Schaefer shooting 3, made his second one, missed his first one, and made his third one. So he made 2 out of 3 and ties up our ball game here. Now it's 6-6. Back comes that Corey Troutman for UDA. And we've got a foul underneath. Foul was on number 20 of UDA. 20, no, it wasn't on UDA. I beg your pardon. It was on number 20, Platt of Newport. UDA will inbound the ball. Nice pass inside, a shot put up and a foul on Zering. And I believe it's going to allow Corey Troutman to go to the line to shoot 2. Somehow or another, Corey looks very subdued tonight. He's not reacting to being fouled or fouling, and he puts his first one up and in good, however. He unties the knot here. It's now 7-6. And Corey's second shot, very good. Well, nothing wrong with Corey's eye for sure as he sinks 2 nice ones. It's 8-6. UD by 2. Smith. Across the timeline for Newport. Smith got to take it all the way in. Puts a shot up and in. Good. Well, Smith just blew the horn and said, here I come, and he did. Here's a pass inside for Kinch for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound tapped up there. And controlled here by Smith. Here comes that Smith boy. He's looking to untie it, but it's stolen out of there nicely as Corey Troutman come up there and got a hand on it. Knocked it out of there. And Platt will inbound the ball for Newport. Outside here for Stauffer. Stauffer from 15 feet out. No good. Rebounded in there to Corey Troutman. Corey now getting a little more active. Pushes it ahead quickly here for Robertson. Bryan for 2. Wouldn't go. Gets his own rebound for 2. It's good. Well, Bryan just kept leaning in there and got the rebound on that one and put it up and in good. On the second effort, UD with a lead again by 2, 10-8. We'll push it inside here for Stauffer and hold everything. Stauffer is fouled, and foul might be on Ryan Kinch. If it is, it'll be his second. It is. There'll be no shooting. Before the shot it was, so Kinch will leave the ball game now in favor of Travitz. Todd coming into the game for the first time tonight. 3:34 left here in the first quarter. Bryan had picked up his second personal foul. Ball tipped there by Bingaman. Picked up in there by Robertson. But Kyle Bingaman making the tip. Shot for two, no good. On the rebound, let's see. It's going to be white ball as alertly Kyle Bingaman left that one roll out of bounds. It'll be UD inbounding. Jim Buffington will inbound for the Trojans. For Robertson. Inside for Troutman, or for Travitz rather. And now Buffington outside. Swinging it over there in the wing for Troutman. Corey pushes it back here. Travitz from 17 feet out. No good. On the rebound, here comes Smith for Newport. Smith for Newport taking it down. Bounces it inside here. Turnaround shot put up by Stauffer. Wouldn't go. Return shot good. Bucket counts. He'll go to the line. Shooting one to get three. Kyle Bingaman picked up his first foul of the ball game. He departs now in favor of Aaron Wagner. One and only shot by Stauffer is good. It's an 11-10 ball game, and for the first time tonight, UDA trails by 1. 2:50 left here in the first quarter. Here comes Brian Robertson taking it and pushing it over here in the wing for Corey Troutman. Troutman spins it inside. Whoops, wanted to dump it off to somebody who was supposed to be there and was not. And here comes Smith for Newport. This is a pass across this way now. Picked up in there by Zering. Zering will dump it back outside. He almost threw it back court. Picked up over there by that Platt. And then over here for Smith. Smith here for Zering. Back to Smith. Smith taking it inside. Puts a shot up. No good. Ball tapped around in there. Jim Buffington will come down with it for UDA. Here's Wagner on the wing. Wagner on the baseline for Travitz. Todd, spin around, jump shot, no good. Rebounded in there to Stauffer of Newport. And Smith will slow it down now as the Newport Buffaloes enjoying this 1-point margin with 1:43 left here in the first quarter. There's a pass over in the wing. Stauffer for two, no good. Rebounded inside. No, this is Stauffer. I beg your pardon. Stauffer's shot blocked away by Buffington. Picked up inside by Zering. His shot wouldn't go, and then they're going to battle for it. We look like two Newport guys tying it up. And they're going to give the ball to UDA. Good call. It was two Newport guys that tied it up. Less than a minute and a half to play in the first quarter. It's 11-10 Newport. Here's Troutman. Down on the side for Buffington. Wow, right out here for Wagner for two. It's good. Good cut inside by that Aaron Wagner, and Wagner put her home and give the Trojans a lead back again by 1 now. It's 12-11 UD. Here comes Smith, pushing it over there for Platt. Platt has it tapped away outside here as Buffington will go in. Jim looking for two, it's good. Jim Buffington with a nice bucket for UDA. 14-11, Trojans by 3. 47 seconds and counting. Remaining here in quarter number 1. Platt wants to take it inside, pushes it over here, tapped away by Travitz. Travitz going after it, but it's going to be picked up by Zering of Newport. Pushing it over there for that Schaefer, and then Smith in front for Stauffer. Stauffer on the baseline for two. Wouldn't go. Rebounded in there by Robertson, who went up high to get that one. 20 seconds remaining in the first quarter. This is Wagner for Robertson. Robertson goes to take it inside, but a foul called. Foul might be on number 20. We'll see. It is. Number 20, Platt, picks up the foul. None shooting. And it will be Miller coming into the ball game for UDA to replace Buffington. And Arbogast in there for Newport, along with number 32, Turner. There's a shot from the side by Travitz, wouldn't go. Return shot by Miller, no good, right at the buzzer. Jason gave it an effort anyway, and it just wouldn't go down. So at the end of one, 14-11, UD by 3. Turner of Newport inbounding here for Smith as the Newport Buffaloes get the second period going here. Over there for that Schaefer. Smith near wing over here for Turner, or for pass inside Arbogast, goes inside with it for number 21 Stauffer, and he put it home. The 14-13 ball game, now UD by 1. Here's Robertson. Robertson trying to take it inside, 14-foot shot, just wouldn't go down, and on the rebound, it's going to be picked up in there by Schaefer. Back here for that Smith. A good ball game, if you like close ball games going on here, but I don't think Coach Huffman can be too pleased with this. It's blocked away nicely by Miller. Jason Miller putting a block on Mr. Smith that time. There's a shot from the side for 3. That's short. Rebounded in there to Smith. Smith will come back up with it now for Newport. Good close ball game here. Turner has it for Newport. He rolls it inside on a nice bounce pass for Arbogast, and Arbogast has put it home and has given the Newport Buffaloes the lead back again now, 15-14. So we're going to have one of those first halves anyway, the way it looks. Here's Miller. Note here for Travitz. Travitz taking it inside for 2. It's good. The big guy, Todd Travitz, rolling it up and in for 2. Now UD will put some good four-court pressure on here. Turner will spin it over there to Arbogast, and eventually comes back here for Smith. Smith rolling it ahead here now for that Schaefer. Back to Smith. Smith wanted a shot there and didn't take it. Pushed it back out here for Turner, who tries to go inside with it. Stolen away in there by Todd Travitz. And UD coming back. This is Troutman. Corey, whoops, hold it. Corey is going to be fouled by number 12, Smith. None shooting, team's 4th foul. Or make it, yeah, the 4th foul. And Miller will inbound the ball. Over the wing, shot from the side for 3, it's good. Brian Robertson nails it. It is 19-15, UD by 4. Here comes Stauffer. Stauffer runs over, and I mean runs over UD Wagner, and shot taken and missed. And back with it comes Brian Robertson for Upper Dauphin. Holy smokes, he flattened him out here. Robertson leans in for 2, it's good. Brian Robertson has got 2 more. 21-15, UD by 6. Here comes Schaefer trying to pick up the dribble, spins it ahead here for Turner. Smith chases it down for Newport. Outside it comes. This looks like Stauffer would like 3. In and out, it flopped, no good. Rebounded in there by Miller. And back for Corey Troutman. 5:15 left here in the first half. Inside on a nice pass to Miller, but it's going to go out of bounds off Arbogast. And UD will inbound. Miller will get set to inbound it over there for Travitz. Todd out front for Bingaman. Bingaman back there for Travitz. Travitz will hand it here to Robertson. Robertson goes to take it inside, but we got a blocking foul called on number 12, Smith. Jim Buffington will inbound the ball. Smith picked up his 3rd. Shot from the wing over there by Robertson wouldn't go. For Smith, number 12 right here of Newport, who seems like one of their better ball players, he has picked up his 3rd personal foul as 25 Schaefer drives it up and in nicely for the Newport Buffaloes. 21-17. Here comes Troutman. Pushes it over the wing here for Bingaman. Bingaman sling it back outside here for Buffington. Over there now for Travitz. Todd takes it inside. 12-footer. Good. Todd Travitz with a nice bucket. And it's 23-17. Here comes Turner. Turner trying to take it up. Got it spun away from him. 3 Trojans converging on him here to make the block. Buffington from outside. No good on the rebound. Let's see. It's going to go out of bounds off the leg of Stauffer as Jim Buffington alertly coming over there and bumping it back in against Stauffer, and out of bounds it went. Timeout called by Newport. 23-17 is the score. 4:17 remaining here in the first half. Okay, time back in, and UDA's Jim Buffington will inbound the ball here for a shot by Travitz. Good for two. Boy, Todd gets them to go in there. They're going there like a bullet. Not much arch on them most of the time, and just right down the chute. Here's a ball for Turner. Turner steps up looking for two. No good. Rebounded in there with Robertson, who went up strongly to get that one. And back comes that Brian Robertson over there for Wagner. Wagner loops it inside for Travitz. The ball is loose. On the floor it goes. Picked up in there by Arbogast for Smith. Smith bounces it down on this wing here for Stauffer. He walked with it. And UD will take over. 3:44 remaining here in the first half. Trojans up by 8. Corey Troutman for UD. Near side over here for Jim Buffington. Here's a pass inside for Robertson. His shot wouldn't go, and a rebound comes off there and is controlled by Smith. And Newport will bring it up court. 3:20 left here in the first half. This is going to be Arbogast driving it inside, puts a shot up, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting one or two, I guess. It's on Todd Travitz, his first, and Arbogast at the line shooting 2, and his first shot is no good. Adam Schaefer checks out of the ball game for Newport. Zering back in there, number 14 for the Buffaloes. Second shot by Arbogast is good. 25-18 it is. Here's Robertson racing down the court, pushing it back over here for Troutman. Near side it comes. Now inside they go with it for Travitz. Back outside here for Wagner. Wagner will take it all the way underneath. Picks up the dribble on the right baseline. Needs a little help over there. Robertson has it. Robertson off the glass for 2. Wouldn't stay down. Rebound shot put up by Corey Troutman is good. Corey right there to get that rebound that time. 27-18. And Smith has it. Smith, Buffington got a hand on that one, tipped it loose, and then 10 seconds only lapsed. Jim Buffington doing an excellent job that time, along with some other Trojans, but Jimbo really harassing him down there and finally got the ball to go off his hand, and that stalled Newport enough to get him the 10-second violation. So UD now with the ball out in front here. Now this is going to be Corey Troutman picking it up. Corey wants 3. Corey just off the mark a little bit, rebounded in there by Smith of Newport. Here he comes, looping it ahead here, but it's tapped away by UDA, picked up and then out of bounds it'll go. Corey Troutman making a valiant effort. Corey's alive and well now, diving around out there. Just kind of seemed to lack that emotion that he normally has when the game started, but he's into it now. Turner for Arbogast, back to Turner. This is Schaefer, who is back into the game now. Arbogast outside for 3, no good. Rebound right there to Troutman or to Buffington. Loops it ahead here, and they're going to fire a shot over there, but no good. Wagner had that one, was running in there, but just couldn't finish that one off. Schaefer's got it. Nice outlet pass that time by that Jim Buffington. And a shot and a foul. Gonna have a foul called up here. Might be on Jim Buffington. We'll see. No, it's not. It's on Travitz. Todd Travitz picks up his second personal foul and exits the ball game in favor of Ryan Kinch, who is back in there now for Coach Huffman. Stauffer at the line shooting 2, his first one. Good. Exactly 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Stauffer's second shot is also good. 27-20 now, UD by 7. They'll loop it ahead here. It's tapped into the corner here for Robertson. Robertson with a reverse layup, no good. Underneath there, however, is a shot put up by Kinch. It wouldn't go. Return shot put up in there is good, and I think that's going to send Jim Buffington to the foul line, is it not, to shoot 1? Oh, wait a minute. I think Coach Huffman might have got a T. Or something happened. I mean, I'm not sure what happened there. Do we have too many men? No. I'm not sure what that was all about at all. At any rate, I do know this. We have Turner at the line shooting 2 and making his first one. Second shot by Turner is no good.
What was that call? What was that call?
And it'll be inbounded here by Newport for, I don't know what the call was on it. I thought the foul was going to be on Newport, and I thought Jim Buffington was going to shoot. It turns up it's a technical foul on UD, and they shot. I don't know what happened there. There's a loop inside, tapped away nicely by Kinch. Quick outlet pass up here for Robertson for 2. It's good. Boy, Brian Robertson taking that pass and just staggering to the hoop for 2 that time. Well, here's a reach-in foul called on Jim Buffington. I think Jim's got a, well, I don't know. It looked like he has a bloody nose, but maybe not. They wouldn't let him play if he did, I guess, but. Well, he doesn't, but I don't know what happened to that play down the other end a little bit ago. This is Schaefer of Newport shooting a 1-and-1. His first shot's good. 1:22 with 1:19 remaining here. I'll show you the clock in just a second here. His second try is good. 31-23 with less than 1:18 remaining in the first half. Whoops, wait a minute. It's going to be Robertson cutting inside and pass from Troutman going outside. So turn it over. 1:12 remaining. Newport trails by 8. They can cut the margin to 6. This is Turner racing across the timeline with it. Ball came loose from him and picked up in there by Corey Troutman. So they exchange turnovers. Nothing, no harm done. Troutman rolling it under the wing over there for that Bingaman, and now inside it goes. Nice pass inside for Kinch. Brian Robertson with a nice pass in there to Ryan Kinch, and Kinch put her home. Here comes Schaefer of Newport coming back with it. He has it tipped away. Let's see, picked up over there by Kinch, looping it ahead for Jim Buffington. Jim will slow it down out here now, back here for Kinch. Now Buffington, he would like 3. Oops, just off the heel. No good. Arbogast with it for Newport. For Schaefer. Schaefer tries to dump it over on the wing and does so here for Turner. Turner for 2. It's good. 33-25, 15 seconds remaining right now in the first half. He'll drop it back outside here now for Bingaman. Kyle gives it here for Robertson. Clock down to 4 seconds. Over in the corner it goes for Buffington. Somebody better shoot it. Jim's got to put it up. Didn't do it as the time expired to end the first half. So UD playing some kind of a little bit of a strange game tonight now. The kids aren't really into this one too much yet, I don't believe. At any rate, we have a 33-25 score. UDA by 8 at halftime. Second half coming up. Well, as you can see, the teams are back on the court for the second half action here at UDA, and UD will have the advantage of inbounding the ball to begin period 3, which they have done. Corey Troutman out there at center of the court, that is, pushes it inside here. They push it inside for Kinch. The shot wouldn't go, and back come the Newport Buffaloes. It's an 8-point ball game. UD 33, Newport 25. Newport will take it inside, lift it up there by Schaefer. No good. Rebound. Let's see. He's going to come back here now for Bingaman. Here comes Kyle, pushing it over in the base or the wing over here. Shot from outside by Jim Buffington is good for 3. So Jimbo hits a 3-bagger. 36-25. Shot from outside. They would like 3. He's got 3. All right. That's Smith from Newport. He has 3. 36-28. Still an 8-point ball game. They exchange threes. Here comes Bingaman bumping into the middle, but a foul will be called on Zering as he blocked Kyle. Kyle trying to make the move inside, and he picks up the blocking foul. Does that Zimmerman guy from Newport. In the meantime, Newport's having a little trouble getting in here as I was tangled up in my cord here. Now we're all ready to go. 36-28 is the score. 6:55 left here in the third period, so we played 1:05. Pass back here for Platt. Across there for Smith. Smith will take it down the side, gets loose from a couple of guys, throws it underneath. Platt puts a shot up, but a foul before the shot, I believe. I don't think Platt's going to be shooting. Nope. Foul was on Corey Troutman, his second. And Platt will inbound the ball for Newport. Does so over there for that Smith. Outside for Zering. Push it back on the wing. Platt takes it inside, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded in there to Corey Troutman. Corey with a quick pass ahead here for Robertson. Off the glass for two. It's good, and a blocking foul called. And Brian Robertson will pick himself up off the floor and struggle to the foul line to shoot one to get three. Nice play in there by that Brian Robertson. He'll be shooting one. Brian would like to get three out of this effort. And here's his try at it. And it is in and out. No good. Rebounded in there to Jim Buffington. Another try, and Jim's going to be fouled. So Jimbo battling for the rebound underneath the basket. Put the shot up first. It wouldn't go. Second try, he was fouled. Jim will go to the line shooting two. Here's Jim's first shot. No good. See if Jimbo can get this one in. Nope, in and out. Wouldn't stay down. Rebound comes down there to Smith, and he'll break it up court for Newport. Slipping and a sliding, but now he's under control. Over in the wing he goes with it. Out here for that Platt. This is Schaefer with it. Back out here for Smith. Near side, they'll try it here for Zering. Zering takes it inside, puts a little six-footer up. No good. Rebounded in there. Let's see. It's battled for, but goes out of bounds. They'll say Jim touched it last, so it'll be Newport ball. To inbound the ball for the Buffaloes. Over here for Schaefer. Schaefer guarded in there by Troutman. Goes across the court with it, and I mean across the court with it. Trying to hit Platt with it, and instead hit his bench. Coach over here giving him some instructions. And back comes Corey Troutman for UDA. For Jim Buffington. Jimbo goes to go inside with it. Now they'll go right inside. Whoop, bumped away. Picked up over there by Bingaman. And Bingaman's going to call time as Coach Huffman hollers timeout. So Kyle said, okay, we'll get it. 5:43 remaining in the third. It is 38-28 UD by 10. Okay, the Trojan timeout is over now, and Brian Robertson getting ready to inbound the ball for UDA. We're playing in the third. You got 5:43 remaining in the third. Here's Robertson stepping up for two as Brian stepped inside to put that shot in, about a 19-footer. And back with it comes Turner for Newport. Turner looking to put it up, but he is fouled. Foul might be on Mike Robertson, who entered the ball game for UDA. It is. Brother Mike in there, brother of Brian Robertson. And Mike picks up the foul, his first. And Turner will inbound the ball. No, he won't. He has it knocked out of there off the hands of Turner. And look out, I think number 25 here, Schaefer, may have stoved a finger that time. He is hurting, and he's going to check out of the ball game now, as he may have got that one right on the knuckle, the way it looks. Anyway, he'll check out as Arbogast, I think it is, back in there to replace him. We'll find out here in a minute. This is Troutman for UD. On the wing here for Brian Robertson. Brian for a pass inside from Buffington to Kinch, but a foul called. And Ryan might be going on the line shooting two. I think he will. Ryan Kinch missed his first one, but Ryan will get another one here now. And his second shot is good. Nice bucket by that Ryan Kinch. 41-28 UD by 13. Here comes Smith. Ahead here now he goes, but the ball still in the backcourt. Now Smith has it across the timeline here for Stauffer. Stauffer will take it inside, has the ball come loose. Let's see who's got it. Kinch picks it up for UDA, pushes it ahead quickly here to Platt. Platt tapped it off his hands over here for Robertson. And then Robertson tried to roll it across here for the streaking Jim Buffington, but Newport got a hand on that one. 4:48 left here in the third. Buffington here for Kinch. Kinch right inside here. Robertson for two. It's good. Robertson scooted up there to about 8 feet out and then put the shot up and in. Here's that Smith, guys. Has it blocked away. Oh, we're going to call a foul on Brian Robertson. 4:38 left here in the third. 43-28, UD by 15. Biggest margin in the ball game now for the Trojans, as the Trojans start to definitely pull away. Stauffer inbounding for Smith. Smith picks up the dribble. Ahead here he comes for Turner. Turner will try to bounce it over here. It goes out of bounds. And out of bounds that time off Jim Buffington's hand or leg. And so Turner will inbound the ball for Newport. Looping it right here for Stauffer. Stauffer in the paint. Turnaround 8-footer. Good. Nice bucket there by Stauffer. And back with it comes Corey Troutman, passing it inside here for Kinch. Kinch had the ball come loose in there. He's on the floor with it. Now they're grappling for it down here. Let's see. It'll be 1st and 10 UDA at about the 12-yard line. Okay. It's going to be Kinch checking out of the ball game now as Travitz will check back in there for the Trojans. Stauffer inbounding the ball for Newport. UD's going to put some full court pressure on the inbound pass taken by Platt. Wow, nearly taken away by Mike Robertson. But anyway, back with it comes Smith. Looping it on the baseline. Shot for 2. Good. That's that 32. Turner made a good play out of that. In the meantime, back with it comes UD. Inside they go here for Travitz. Travitz pushes it back outside. Picked up by Robertson. 2 shot. Good. Nice bucket there by Brian Robertson. 12-footer. And let's see. Here comes Arbogast with it across the timeline. He'll push it back here for Smith. Smith with 2. Good. So they're running and gunning now. Both teams flying up and down the court here. And Brian Robertson will take it up for UD and see if we can get our 2. Brian lost the handle, picks it back up, loops it back over here for Troutman. Troutman back out there for Travitz. Over the wing for Mike Robertson. And Mike is fouled as a reach-in foul will be called on number 21, Stauffer. Zering, number 14, checks back in to replace Stauffer for Newport. Jim Buffington will inbound the ball for UDA. No, he will not. It'll be Brian Robertson inbounding. 3:25 left here in the third. Push it back here for Corey Troutman. Corey the T. Troutman. Picking up the dribble inside here for Travitz. Travitz with the turnaround shot, or we'll call it a pass. No. And a foul called. Foul will be on Turner underneath. None shooting as he banged into Jim Buffington trying to make the rebound. And Jim will inbound the ball. Does so here for Brian Robertson. His shot wouldn't go down that time. And coming back with is that Smith. Here for Arbogast. Back outside. Turner spins it over in the wing. Now back out again. They come to Arbogast. And hold everything. They got a walk called. Now as Smith took off too quickly that time and it's called for the walk. They got a man on Brian Robertson now. And this is Mike Robertson, but number 20 Platt out there. His job is to cover Brian Robertson. He is on Brian no matter what. He's man-to-man on Brian. So what do they call this? A boxing one or something, I'm not sure. Whoa, hold everything. All right. They didn't give UD a chance to get their man off the court. They inbounded the ball, so they're going to do it again. No problem. But here's Mike Robertson with it. Here for Travitz. And Travitz pushes it over there now for Miller. Back to Travitz for 2. It is good. The shot counts. I think. Wait till we see. It was on Miller, but I don't know if that shot was any good or not. Yeah. So anyway, here's the inbounds play now for Arbogast. Turner picks it up, pushes it ahead here quickly now for a shot by Zering, and he's fouled. Zering will be going to the line shooting 2. It's picked up his 3rd personal foul on the last play here. And to the line goes Arbogast, or rather Zering shooting 2, and he made his first one. Zering's second shot is good. 47-36, 11 points spread here now for UDA. Here's Travitz. Mike Robertson wants 3. Oh, just off the mark. Travitz tries to tip it up and put it in, but a foul called. If it's against Travitz, it'll be his 4th. And I think it might be. Yeah, it is, and Todd's going to check out as he picks up his 4th personal foul. Back into the ball game comes let's see who did come back in. I guess it was Kinch coming back in. Okay. Kinch returns to the lineup for UD. And it's going to be Turner pushing it in here, and then a walk called on Schaefer. Schaefer thinks he only moved 1 foot. He didn't see the other foot move, but I guess it did. I didn't see it either, to tell you the truth. And Jason Miller will inbound the ball for UD. It's Miller in there along with Kinch, Mike Robertson, Brian Robertson, and Corey Troutman for Coach Huffman right now. 2:16 left here in the 3rd. Miller inbounds it here for Brian Robertson. Inside here for Kinch. Kinch dumps it right on the baseline here for Miller, and Miller had it slip out of his hands or had it knocked out of his hand, I'm not sure. And anyway, back with it comes Schaefer for Newport. Over there for Platt. Platt looks for 2, and a foul called. Foul will be on Ryan Kinch. The Kincher picks up the personal foul, I do believe. Ryan get a little grin on his face after that one. That's going to send Platt to the line shooting 2, I guess. Okay, Platt is the line shooting 2, missed his first one. Ryan Kinch picked up his 3rd personal. 2nd shot by Platt, no good, in and out it spins. And on the rebound, it's going to be controlled over there by Newport. Arbogast here for Zering, out for Schaefer. Schaefer would like 3, no good. Rebounded inside, let's see who's going to control it. It's going to come loose. Picked up over there by Kinch, who pushes off on him, and then back comes UD. Wow. I guess we got away with one there. Troutman for Mike Robertson. Mike pushes it there to brother Brian. Brian back to Mike. Mike will take it on the baseline, pushes it here for Kinch. Kinch called for a walk as Ryan started in. And when you get that leaning forward type of a thing, why you just can't seem to get anything but a walk call on you. 1:27 remaining here in the 3rd. UD by 11. And it will be Turner inbounding the ball, I believe it is. Yeah, Turner inbounding for Newport. Stauffer, number 21, back into the ball game. Stauffer now is going to inbound the ball. He's playing with 4 fouls on him. He's played a nice ball game so far and picked up those 4 fouls. And this is Smith taking it across the timeline. Oh, looked like a walk there, no call. Here's Arbogast. Arbogast from outside, no good. On the rebound, it's going to be controlled by Corey Troutman. Corey coming back, pushes it ahead quickly here for Robertson, but Robertson will be called for the walk. This guy here will not allow any of that NBA stuff to go on. This is UDA, not NBA. Anyway, Brian does that once or twice a ball game anyway, just to see how it'll work. Not too effective. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Corey Troutman on the inbounds pass. Guys are getting whistle happy all of a sudden here now with 1:09 left in the 3rd. At the line is Turner shooting a 1-and-1. His first try, good. Makes it a 10-point ball game. He can knock it down to single digits here with this one. No, he cannot. Rebound comes back out here. Let's see. It's going to be controlled by Newport. Arbogast has it. Pushing it on the baseline here. He tries to go in front, but it's stolen away by Corey Troutman. Corey coming back with a nice bounce pass here for Kinch, but they're going to call a foul underneath before the shot or any shooting. Kinch will go to the line, however, shooting a 1-and-1. Ryan Kinch shooting a 1-and-1. Here's Ryan's first shot. It is no good. On the rebound, well, let's see. They tried to tip it up. Jim Buffington wanted to tip in, but couldn't get it that time. And back comes Smith for Newport. Smith taking it inside. Jim Buffington picks off that pass. And he'll drop it back here now for Corey Troutman. Good defense that time for sure. Near wing over here for Mike Robertson. Mike inside for brother Brian for 2. No good. Rebounded inside there by Kinch for 2, however. As Ryan got that ball, it came off the hoop, and he was right there to pick that one up. There's a ball coming ahead here. Now it's going to be, let's see, over here for Arbogast. Arbogast drives it for 2. It's good. 2 Trojans collide here. Are they okay? It's Buffington and Troutman. And I think they're all right. Yep, they are okay. 2 of them made an X on the floor. X marks the spot down there where those guys tangled. And back comes Corey Troutman for UD. Corey dropping it back here for Mike. Mike with a clock down to 8 seconds now. This is Brian Robertson. back here for Mike. Mike would like 3 from way out here. Just would not go on the rebound. That's going to do it for the third quarter. Good third quarter for both squads as their score is still a 10-point differential. 49-39 now. UD by 10 with 8 minutes to play. What the heck is this? Cow here fell out of the bleachers, I think. No. Oh, no, they're letting them out. Okay. Okay, fourth quarter about to unfold before our very eyes here now as the Trojans have the advantage of inbounding the ball. Here comes Corey Troutman with it for UDA. Another nice ball game played by the Trojans so far. Robertson would like 3. He's got 3. So Brian Robertson, that is, starts off the fourth period with a nice long 22-footer for 3. Arbogast in there for Newport, struggling his way inside the paint, puts a shot up. It wouldn't go. And on the rebound, let's see, Smith fights for it over there with Kinch. Kinch goes into one of his favorite spots, the cheerleaders over there. Brian said, that was soft. Anyway, and here we go. It's going to be inbounded here by Newport. Back for Schaefer. Schaefer goes to the hoop for 2. It is good, but I don't know if he is going to get credit for that bucket or not. No, he's shooting 2. No bucket, but he will shoot 2. Schaefer made his first one. And here's his second shot. And it is no good. On the rebounds, tapped here to Troutman. Quickly outlets here for Brian Robertson. Brian for 2. Good. Shifted it, put it into the left hand, and then Brian hit 2 more. What a good ball game he's having. And back comes Smith for Newport. Over on the side it goes there for Turner. He has it stolen on a tie-up in there by Corey Troutman. Way to go, Corey T. Good job. And it will be Turner inbounding the ball for Newport. He's going to pass it all the way over here to Arbogast. Arbogast puts his shot up. Good. Nice bucket by Arbogast. A little 9-footer from over here on the left wing. And back with it comes Kinch. He's back underneath is Buffington for 2. It's good. Well, the guy did everything he could, I believe, to stop Jim from making that one. But Jim was right there. He and Kinch working very well that time. Here's Schaefer for Newport. He's going to try to take one inside. Does so. Shot put up. No good. A little bit short. Return shot put up. No good. Return shot put up. Good. Arbogast for 2. Battling his way inside there and put a nice shot up that time. He did. Out of a crowd. There's Troutman. Inside for Kinch. Kinch tries to fire it up. The ball came loose. It's on the ground. Rolls it over there for Buffington. Buffington for 2. That's short. Rebound to Stauffer. And back comes Smith. Smith goes to take it inside. Walked with it. No call. Shot over here by Turner. Wouldn't go on the rebound. It's going to be tapped back here. Turner has it. Pushes it here for Stauffer. Stauffer for 2. Threw it over everything. Jim Buffington with a rebound for UDA. 5:57 remaining in the ball game. 56-44. UD by 12. This is Bingaman for Robertson. UD going to slow it down a little bit now. The pace was getting a little hectic. They were kind of getting out of control. And over here comes Troutman. Troutman takes it right down the middle, pushes it off nicely for Kinch for 2. It's good. Nice pass from that Corey Troutman to Ryan Kinch, and timeout. It's going to be called by Newport as the Buffaloes are trailing now by 14. It's 58-44 UDA. Stauffer inbounds the ball for Newport now. 5:34 left here in the ball game. Here's Stauffer over here for Schaefer. Ahead they come with it now to that Turner. Turner will bounce it underneath for Arbogast. He pushes it over there for Smith. For 2, it's good. Well, they worked that one around like that was an actual play. And it worked. All right, so we'll put that one in the book if it isn't in. Here's a pass underneath. Uh-oh, take it back. Take that. Oh, and Bingaman missed the shot. Oh, Kyle can't believe he missed that shot. But he was fouled, and we'll assume the foul caused him to miss. And it'll be Kyle Bingaman going to the line shooting for UD, I do believe. I guess he will. He's walking around out here like he's not sure. Yep, he's going to. Kyle shooting the first of a 1-and-1. It's good. 59-46. And Kyle can give us 60 here if he puts this one in, which he did. Nice two nice foul shots for that Kyle the Binger. And it's 60-46 now, UD by 14. 5:08 left here in the ball game. Smith will take it down the right side, stopping, popping one off the glass, no good. On the rebound, Jim Buffington controls for UD. Back outside here for Bingaman. Bingaman across the court, it comes here for Kinch. He has it knocked out of there. Zering came up quickly and made the play on Ryan that time. Tapped it out of there. It's going to be Kinch checking out of the ball game now for Coach Huffman, and back in there is that Todd Travitz. Here's Corey Troutman stepping back for two. Wouldn't go. Rebound there to Schaefer. Schaefer will push it up here now for that Smith and hold everything. Got an elbow called over here on Kyle Bingaman. Kyle away from the play. Kyle picks up a personal foul. And that's going to send Schaefer to the foul line, shooting 2 for UDA. For Kyle Bingaman, it is his 3rd personal foul. Schaefer shooting 2. His first shot was good. Made it 60-47. Schaefer can narrow it to 12. He did. 2 nice foul shots by that Schaefer of Newport. And back with it comes Jim Buffington. Nice bounce pass over here for Robertson for 2. It's good. Good passing and a good bucket by Brian Robertson to end that one. Hold the phone. We got to push before the shot. Foul's going to be on number 34. That's Jim Buffington. Charged with the foul. And Schaefer to the line, shooting 2. His first shot spins in and out, no good, so he'll get another try. 62-48 is the score, and we'll see if Mr. Schaefer can get this second one in, which he did not. It's short. Off the front it comes, down here to Bingaman. Kyle coming back with it. Kyle will hold it up now. Spins it back outside here. Near side over here for Brian Robert. Oh, Brian, it opened up. Brian right in for 2. The lane opened up for Brian just as he got the pass, and Brian went in and got 2 more. Here comes that Smith for Newport. Smith taking it down here. Now pushing it inside on the floor it goes, but Schaefer picks it up, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded in there by Troutman for UDA. Quickly ahead it'll come here for Jim Buffington. And Jim spins it back here for Corey Troutman. Corey dropping it for Bingaman. Kyle will put it back out here for Robertson. Robertson looping it over there for Bingaman. Bingaman goes to take it inside, puts a shot up, no good, gets his own rebound, puts a second try up, no good, third try he's fouled. And we'll have Kyle Bingaman go on the line, shooting 2. Foul was on Zering, and Bingaman will shoot 2. Kyle shoots his first of 2, and it's a good one, the first try. 65-48, 3:46 remaining. I'll show you the clock here in just a second. Second try, no good. Rebound comes down here, and let's see. It's going to be controlled here by Turner. Turner taking it down the court, pushes it underneath here to Scheib, who just came into the ball game. His shot won't go. Return shot put up and in, good by Turner, I believe it was. 65-50, a 15-point margin. Here's Robertson taking it in, pushing it right here for Buffington for 2. Nice pass from Brian Robertson to Jim Buffington. Jim put her home. 67-50. Here's Platt. Over the wing it goes. Shot from over there by Zering. Good for 2. Zering pushed that one up and in. Good. Here comes Bingaman. Bingaman over the wing. Kept in bounds. So no, he stepped on the arm. Ball was going to go out there, and then Travitz tried to keep it in, and I think Todd was almost able. In fact, he did keep it in, but his foot went out. So Bingaman and Buffington checking out of the ball game for UD. As into the game now with 2:55 remaining comes. All right, let's see who the other one is. Oh, it's going to be Wagner out here, and Miller returning to the ball game for UD. Here's Arbogast. Back for Smith. Over the wing it goes. Shot by Zering. That's short, but right underneath there is Platt. He went to the hardwoods pretty hard that time. He's okay. Wow. Anyway, a foul called, and Platt will be at the line shooting 2. For Nathan Messner into the ball game for UDA. He's in there to replace Todd Travitz. First shot by Platt. Good. And here is the second shot by Mr. Platt. and it is good also. 67-54. Ball stolen away by Smith on the inbound. Back outside here will come to Arbogast. He's fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 2. Arbogast shooting 2, missed the first one. Foul was on Nathan Messner, his first. And Arbogast will try to put the second one in. Nope, not quite that time. Rebounded in there to Turner, however. Turner lost the handle on it. Picked up inside there by Messner. Back with it comes Corey Troutman for UDA. Over the wing it goes. This is Wegner. Aaron Wegner out in front. He pushes it here now for that Corey Troutman. He lost the handle on it. Troutman picks it up again in here for Robertson. Robertson off the glass for 2. It's good. And both Robertson and Turner end up on the floor. Nice drive inside by that Brian Robertson. Here comes Arbogast. He wants to go to the hoop for 2. He did. Shot's good. It counts. And Arbogast to go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Foul called by Coach Huffman with the score 69-56. 2:04 remaining here. And UD are going to send Peters and I believe it's Gunderman into the ball game here in just a moment. Peters is indeed into the game, number 11, as is Gunderman over there under the basket. And here is Arbogast's first shot. It's good. Well, his only shot. Got 3 out of that. 69-57, 12-point ball game. And Aaron Wegner has it. Platt will be guarding him out in front. They'll push it loose. Here comes that Arbogast for 2. It's good. And we're down to a 10-point ball game. And back comes Brian Robertson for UDA. Robertson will push it over here for Wegner. Wegner takes it inside. He is held. And Aaron Wegner will be going to the line to shoot a 1-and-1, I do believe. 59-69 with 1:41 left here. So UD can't get too cozy here now. We're going to have to see if Aaron can put a couple of these in. His first shot, good. 70-59, that's an 11-point lead. And Aaron can make it an even dozen here. He puts this one in, which he did. 2 nice foul shots by that Aaron Wegner. 71-59 UDA. Over in the corner it goes. They're going to try to take it inside. Schaefer had the ball torn out of his hands, and it will be UD ball. 1:34 left in the game now. Corey Troutman will work it up court. Corey right here in front of us. Now he'll drop it here for Wegner. Wegner over there for Robertson. Robertson is reached into. Arbogast will pick up the foul. Robertson will go to the line shooting 2. Here's Brian's first of 2, short. One more try for Brian Robertson. And here's his second one. It's good. Got a little weak on the first one, but the second one was good. Here comes that Smith back now. Smith pushes it over the wing. Shot from over the side for 3. Wouldn't go. On the rebound, it's going to be tipped back here, controlled by Messner. Messner will feed it here to Wagner. And Wegner spinning out in front for Corey Troutman. Over into the corner. Well, let's see. They're going to spin this one back outside here now for Brian Robertson. And Brian takes it inside, but we have a push on 23 blue. Peters back into the ball game. 48 seconds remaining now as he replaces Brian Robertson for, or rather Corey Troutman for UDA. Brian at the foul line shooting 73-59. Smith getting ready to come into the ball game. He will replace Brian Robertson here in just a moment. Josh Smith set to come in. Brian puts this one in. Smith will be in here. He did, and he will. Okay, so Josh Smith will come into the ball game. And timeout called by Coach Huffman. Coach is out there shaking hands and congratulating people. The game was ready to go on. Rich thought, geez, maybe I better call time. And he did just at the last second here. 48 seconds remaining. UDA up by 15. Scheib getting ready to inbound the ball for Schaefer here, and Here comes that Schaefer with it. And hold everything. Somehow or another, the clock didn't go, I think. A little bit of a problem here. I'm sure Mr. Burrows will straighten that out. Yeah. Now he got it. Okay, here we go. 43 seconds remaining. That's accurate. Here's a shot from the wing that's short. Rebounded in there by Smith. He'll give it back here for Wagner. Wagner pushes it over here now for that Peters. Peters tries to go inside to Smith. The ball is loose. And out of bounds it goes. It's going to be white ball. Instead of it off Schaefer. And Peters will inbound the ball. Todd getting ready to inbound it here for Wagner. Wagner on the baseline. Looks for two. It wouldn't go. But there's a blocking foul underneath. And Aaron Wagner will go to the line. I believe he'll be shooting two. First shot was no good, but he'll try to put his second one up and in, and he did. Nice bucket there by that Aaron Wagner. 75-59. 18 seconds remaining in the ball game. UD will win yet another Tri-Valley League ball game, and for Newport, they will go 1-6 in the Tri-Valley League. As Scheib gets ready to inbound this ball for Schaefer. Back to Scheib. Scheib on the baseline, looks for two, but he is fouled. The foul might be on Gunderman, we'll see. Yeah, it was. Gunderman picks up the personal foul. Scheib will go to the line, shooting two. Scheib's first shot was good. 75-60, an even 15-point ball game. 11 seconds remaining. Scheib's second shot is good. It's a 14-point game. 11 seconds remaining, and we're counting it down now. It's like New Year's Eve. There's a shot from the wing by Nathan Shadle, or Nathan, yeah, and it's going to be Nathan Messler putting the bucket in at the end of the ball game. Oh, Nathan gets in the books. Attaboy, Nathan. Final score, UDA 77, the Newport Buffaloes 61. So it's a 16-point ball game in UD's favor tonight as they open up the calendar year 1997 with a victory here at home over these Newport Buffaloes. We'll see you later. Another good job here by the Trojans, and congratulations to Coach Huffman and all of his Trojan ball players on a good effort tonight. So see you later. Way to go. That'll put a smile on Rich's face. Look at that. Okay, way to go.